All right, so here we are. We're ready to post a blog. So we're going to go to our site URL /wp-admin. So whatever your site is, /wp-admin. That brings us to our login screen. We're going to log in because we're about ready to post a blog. So you'll see a lot of stuff here on the left. We're not going to need all of that. You just need to go to posts, hit add new. That'll bring us to adding a new post. So let's write a new blog on how to be a ninja. All right. So most of the time we will have a blog layout set up already for you. So if you just have text, you can use this visual editor. But if you need to add in a little more customization with pictures, maybe a gallery, maybe a button or something, you're going to want to use the visual or the Divi Builder. So we're going to click on use the Divi Builder. It looks a little bit different. So right here, we're going to go load from library. So we're going to load from library, and these are predefined layouts. We're not going to need these. We're going to go to add from library. This is stuff that we make. So I have a blog layout already set up for this one called Material Blog. It might be named a little bit different, but I'll probably call it the client's name and blog layout. So we're going to load that in so you can see it added in these kind of crazy blocks. So this is how we can kind of customize our blog layout. So let me show you kind of how this works. So these blue things are called sections, and these green things are called rows. And within a row, we have columns, and within columns, we have modules. So that's a little crazy, but it's not that complicated. Basically, think of this as just a big section of a website, and that's all it is, and it just holds in the content however you want to lay it out. So I already did the hard part. We created a layout for you. So let's go ahead and just take a look at this layout. All right, it looks a bit crazy and gross right now. So I don't want this sidebar. I don't want this to be here. This might look good. I know it's going to look good because this is my layout and that's my copy, which is great. However, we need to clean this up a little. So Divi is bringing in some things, and we will tell it to hide it or not. Divi is our theme, and it gives us the options to customize our content. So 9 times out of 10, we're going to go full width page layout. That's going to eliminate that sidebar. These should be fine at the bottom. Post title, I'm going to hide that because I don't want to see that. Now, there was a featured image, but I wasn't seeing it. That's because I need to set my featured image. So we're going to set our featured image. That's there. Great. Yeah, let's just go ahead and look at that. It's refreshing. Bam. Oh, okay. So that looks really, really good and clean. Nice white space. We have our title, our metadata, and our content. So this is just a super simple blog layout. So social icons. So that's pretty great. However, let's say we want to add our own text box and maybe an image. So we are going to insert a module. Actually, you know what? Let's set up a row. Let's do something a little more advanced. So let's say I want a picture next to text. So I'm going to add a row, and now I need to pick my columns. And I'm going to want a picture about this size next to a paragraph about this size. So I'm going to pick that, and I have 2 blank spots. That looks really good. I'm going to insert a module. Modules are just all these kinds of crazy things you can put in a blog. Normally, we'll only need an image, a video, or a button, or a text box. So let's throw in an image. We're going to upload an image, and let's pick this one. That's great. We're going to set it as the image. If the image, they're already loaded up in the media gallery. However, if you need to add your own image, you can go to Upload Files, select File, and boom, you're done. Just upload it straight from your computer. So that looks great. We're going to hit Save and Exit. So now my image is going to be here about yay big. And then I'm going to say something about this image. So let's grab some text here and insert a text box. And we're going to paste it right there. Well, that was like a lot more than I wanted. So much. So yeah, that's about right. Save and exit. Moving on, and let's check that out. Refreshing, you just hit preview, and yeah, there it is. I could probably make some adjustments to that, but basically that is the gist of it. Let me show you one more thing. So that looks a little funny. It could maybe come over a little more, or just move down. So if I wanted the image up here, I could actually put it on top of this text. I could duplicate it maybe. So let's just try a couple things, and then maybe we'll just change this. But you can see, you can copy it, and it's super easy. Upload the image. It's right there. Grabbed it. Save and exit. So we're going to have a lot of images going on. So let's insert one more module. I'm going to insert a divider. Dividers are good for breaking up different sections of your content. Divider. So we can actually pick a color for a divider. It's normally on don't show, but we're going to go ahead and show it, because if not, you might be a little confused. So let's put this divider between all of this text, so we kind of have a division between these two sections. I'm going to preview that. There's my divider, and there's some images. That looks pretty cool. And there's my text. Now again, if I wanted this to fill up this space now, I would need to go back and add another row, like so. Add a row, let's make it full column, and let's just push that text over here so it'll fill up under all of these images. Preview it, check it out. There we go. Great. So that looks great, and our blog is ready to be published. So you can see just how easy it is with the Divi Builder. You can do whatever you want, and it's super easy. So we're going to hit publish, and oh, one more thing. We're going to need to add a category. So the category is there, so that's going to go to our update section. We can add some tags. Think of tags just like hashtags. And down here, there's excerpt, custom fields. You won't really need these. There's allow comments and trackbacks. We'll leave those on. Monarch is this little social icon bar right here. You can turn it off or on, but we always want to leave it on because we want to try to get those shares. So we are good. There's one more thing. There's a plugin called Yoast SEO. That's not on this blog. I'll just pop over here, and that looks like this. So that's for SEO. You can add in focus keywords, and it actually kind of rates your blog on a scale of how readable it is and how many words and all of that stuff. So you can look at the analytics there. We're ready to post it. So you just hit publish and we're done. And you just want to do one more thing. You just want to go to the blog page and you just want to make sure that your blog is showing up where it's supposed to be. So how to be a ninja. That's how. And that's how you post a blog.